Okay. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jeff Clementson, Editor-in-Chief of the San Diego Business Journal, and I want to thank all of you for joining us to celebrate our CEO of the Year finalists and winners for 2024. Thank you. It is our honor this evening to recognize some of the best and brightest CEOs in our community who have demonstrated incredible leadership skills during these extraordinary times. Before we begin our awards ceremony, we want to take this opportunity to thank our judges and sponsors. Without their support, this event would not be possible. Our presenting sponsor, PNC Bank. We would also like to welcome Ashley Hayslip, Market President with Enterprise Bank and Trust, our platinum sponsor. Ashley? Well, I think Ashley is still on her way in. Oh, there she comes. There she is. Ashley going to come speak? Yes, here we go. You can talk to this or you can do this. Okay. I think they lost your spot.
About Enterprise Bank? Oh, yeah. I think they lost my script, but that's okay. At Enterprise Bank and Trust, two of our big core values is our leadership and community. So we couldn't be more excited to be a platinum sponsor of this event today. You know, one of the things I have noticed, especially over the last few years, is the pace of change is constant. So our CEOs in our community have to adapt constantly, whether it be PPP or COVID or whatever it is. It just seems like things keep going and going. And one of the things we really try to do at Enterprise is get to know our clients really well so we can be a great financial partner for you through all of those times. So, like I said, leadership and community are some of our core values, so we couldn't be more excited to be here today and support all of you in your great leadership. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ashley. Next, we'd like to welcome Joe Mundi, Regional Business Unit Leader, West with Synoptic, our Diamond sponsor.
Just so you know, Ashley, I put mine on my phone, so I wouldn't have that problem. So. Hi, I'm Joe Mundy, and I'm with Synoptic. We're very proud to be here tonight to be a sponsor of this event. At Synoptic, we hold very dear our DNA, which is our focus on giving back to our communities. For those of you that were outside and all asked us, so what is Synoptic and what do they do? We are a solutions provider. So when it comes to your IT needs, we'd like to be the last IT partner that you ever need. From your Microsoft 365 to your Salesforce to your cybersecurity and all your end user IT user needs, we'd like to be your partner. If you're sitting out there tonight and you're asking yourselves why IT isn't an enabler of your business, you need to come see us because if it's not, then something's not right. So thank you all again for letting us be here tonight and appreciate this opportunity. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe, and pretty good for having to use a phone to read your speech. And of course, Julie Moore, Director of Corporate Partnerships and Sponsors with Jacob and Cushman San Diego Food Bank, our charity event sponsor.
My little speech is on the teleprompter because I was prepared ahead of time and got it to them in advance and even did a practice run through at about 4:30 today. So good evening, everyone, and thank you, Jeff, for the introduction. It's inspiring to be here among such distinguished leaders and fellow community members. I'm thrilled to represent the Jacobs and Cushman San Diego Food Bank, a proud sponsor of this year's event. In my role as the corporate partnership director, I'm especially grateful for this opportunity to connect with all of you and share ways that you and your companies can support our mission of providing nutritious food to people in need, advocating for the hungry, and educating the public about hunger-related issues. You may not realize that the San Diego Food Bank's reach extends across the entire county. We go from San Ysidro up to Fallbrook, from the coast all the way out to Imperial County, serving over 400,000 people every month. And we deliver over 50 million pounds, yes, 50 million pounds of food every year. Through our 2 warehouses, our 90,000 square foot location in Miramar and another 70,000 square foot space in Vista, we act as the central hub for the county's network of charitable food programs. We go beyond just food. We supply food, fresh produce, diapers, and period supplies to more than 500 nonprofits and local feeding programs. In addition, we conduct over 20 direct food distributions each month and operate an expanded full-service pantry at the Vista location. You may already know that a majority of those we serve are working poor, individuals with jobs and homes who are struggling to make ends meet. We also assist older adults on fixed incomes and military families who are facing financial challenges while living in San Diego. We believe that everyone deserves access to nutritious food, and with your support, we can continue to fulfill the mission. Many of you are already active supporters. I've talked to you tonight about the ways that you volunteer and provide financial donations. I and the Food Bank team thank you for that support. For those of you who haven't met us, I'd like to share some ways you and your company can make a real difference in the lives of your local San Diego neighbors. Imagine the impact that you and your teams can make by packing nutritious meals for families in need, a fun and rewarding way to team build while giving back. We offer flexible volunteer opportunities at both of our warehouses with up to 30 to 50 people per shift, and we have meeting space available so you can make it a team building activity and even bring in catered food. Right now, while school is out, demand for food increases. We are in the midst of our annual summer food drive, PNC being one of our major sponsors. Another way to support us throughout your company is to host your own food drive over the summer or during the holiday season. We also have an easy online portal to host a virtual food drive, which makes it easy for people to make online monetary donations. Thank you so much for listening and learning a little bit more about the Jacobs and Cushman Food Bank. Together, we can ensure no one goes hungry in San Diego. Visit our website, sandiegofoodbank.org, or talk to me about the perfect way you and your companies can get involved. Now, let's celebrate the incredible leaders and organizations making a difference in our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. And our bronze sponsor this evening is the Irvine Company. Now I'd like to introduce our judges. Our judges for this year's CEO awardees are Alan Prohaska, Regional President, PNC Bank. Ashley Hayslip, Market President, Enterprise Bank and Trust. David Ditzworth, Senior Business Development Manager, Synoptech. And Ronald Uy, Small Business Relationship Manager at Wells Fargo Bank. Let's give a big round of applause for all the judges. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce Alan Prohaska, Regional Manager with PNC Bank, our presenting sponsor.
Thanks, everybody. Some shots fired early by the sponsors. I appreciate that. You never know what's going to happen to these events. Hoping for a fist fight, but if it doesn't happen, there's always 2025. So thank you guys for coming tonight. Look, PNC takes great pride in both supporting the needs of companies and the communities in which we do business. It's in the spirit of support that we're heavily involved with SDBJ's CFO and CFO and CEO of the Year awards. We understand the powerful economic impact that all of you and your businesses have on our community and how that positive impact is making the lives of everyone in San Diego better. I want to read you a quote In Lewis Carroll's book, Through the Looking Glass, which is a sequel to Alice in Wonderland, Alice states that every morning she tries to believe 6 impossible things before breakfast. She is speaking to our need to keep belief, hope, and imagination alive. If we can believe the impossible, we can achieve it. On behalf of PNC, I'm thrilled to recognize all of you dreamers and believers tonight. Can we all please give a round of applause to the CEO finalists for all that they've done for our city? It's been an honor, just from my perspective, to meet a lot of you, learn about your incredible stories and business successes, and I wish you all the best tonight. Now, let's begin our ceremony. Each year before we honor our CEO of the Year winners, we like to honor an exceptional CEO with a Lifetime Achievement Award. This year's Lifetime Achievement Award honoree is David Abeles with TaylorMade Golf Company. David is a proven leader in the sports industry, where he has held executive positions since 1998. Abeles was appointed president and CEO of TaylorMade Golf in 2015 to lead a global business transformation and subsequent divestiture of the TaylorMade Golf brand from Adidas to New York-based KPS Capital, and then to Centroid Investment Partners in 2021. Prior to his current post, Abeles served TaylorMade for 10 years, including roles as the company's general manager of Asia Pacific, North America, and brand president. David also spent 2 years away from the company as the CEO of San Diego-based Competitor Group, a live event and media company in the endurance sports industry. Abeles currently serves on the board of directors of TaylorMade Golf, PopStroke Entertainment, Sunday Red, and previously the National Golf Foundation, San Diego Sports Innovators, and an advisory board capacity for Newport-based venture firm Innovate Partners. In 2024, Abeles shocked the golfing world after leading one of the most high-profile business ventures in the history of the sport, partnered with Tiger Woods to launch a new global lifestyle brand, Sunday Red, a subsidiary of TaylorMade Golf. Please join me in congratulating this year's Lifetime Achievement recipient, David Abeles, CEO of TaylorMade Golf.
Alan, thank you. This means an awful lot to me, and especially coming from you and all you've done for the San Diego community, so thank you very much. A tremendous honor. It really is. I've given a few speeches, ironically, in this room over the years. Most recently, as I shared with Alan out front, we had a global town hall right here prior to the farmers event and let our team go across the street, so I was fairly popular that day, as you might imagine. Come to work for an hour, listen to me talk about where we're going, and go watch some golf, which was a lot of fun. But what I've always really admired about this room was the birchwood and, importantly, the upside-down putting greens, if you've seen this. So it's somewhat symbolic to kind of the things that we do. But 26 years ago, I had a chance to further my career, leave New York City, and make my way out to San Diego to, ironically, work for TaylorMade at the time. I've had a couple of tours of duty with the company. And one of the first organizations and associations that I became familiar with was the San Diego Business Journal, like many of you. And I became quickly, I should say it this way, I admired the work that was being done by that group, by the publication, what I would learn, what it would lead to, and ultimately the alliances that I would be able to form over time in San Diego because of the journal. And then over time, you learn how broadly distributed leadership is and talent is and great companies are throughout this entire community. And that was incredibly inspiring. And here I am 26 years later, looking at this amazing list of CEOs and many of you here in the room tonight celebrating tremendous accomplishments. So it's really been a wonderful journey for me. But as all of you know that have run companies or looked after a group of people, these individual awards and recognitions, they're very special. They mean a lot to me personally, but they mean even more to my company. And quite frankly, for those of you that are familiar with TaylorMade, the strength behind this award are the 2,200 employees that work and drive and lead our brands and business every single day, domestically and internationally. Our company's based up in Carlsbad, our world headquarters. We have been coerced for years to leave San Diego for a lot of different reasons, but we've decided to stay here for the long term because we believe that this community can yield the best outcome for our people and the best outcome for our business. Over the course of the past really 10 years, it's hard to believe I came back to the organization in 15 to do some of the things that Alan was kind enough to share with you. We've hired over 1,500 people around the world, and 600 of them right here in San Diego, which has been very, very special to be able to add value to the community, to individuals' lives, their livelihoods, and importantly, their families. Oh, thank you. And over the course of the past 2 years, perhaps the greatest highlight of my career, and when you get these Lifetime Achievement Awards, you're really, really old, or you're ultimately getting ready to retire. I'm not planning on doing either of those things, I promise you that. But I could tell you this much. Our company was named to the Newsweek Most Loved Workplace list, top 100 in the world over the past 2 years, which has been very, very special for us. And in large part, I credit that not only to the talent of the individual contributors in our organization and the teams, but importantly, the fact that we get to do this here in San Diego, which is very special. The other thing I'll mention, and I know I'm on the clock tonight, and I'm definitely not on the teleprompter. In fact, I'd love to have some fun right now with CNN and pull the plug on those two guys and see how well they could do. But I will tell you this much, and I know every CEO and every executive in this room, this will resonate with you personally. You can't do this unless you have the support of an incredible family. It's impossible. The requirements of these jobs, the time away from home, the commitment and energy you have to put into finding success and leading a group of people to find something better in their lives professionally takes a lot of time and energy, which means it takes compromises away from the things that matter most to you, notably your family. I sat in quite a bit of traffic today, running to make my way here because I did not want to miss this. And thankfully, my beautiful wife, Melody, is joining me this evening, who's been with me for 20 years. I met her in San Diego, so San Diego's not only given me a wonderful profession, but it's given me a wonderful life partner and the love of my life and my wife. My oldest son, Andrew, is here with us tonight as well, who grew up here in the community, went to school here in the community, and is on his way off to Wake Forest this fall, and I'm incredibly proud of him. And my two younger boys who are out playing golf somewhere who thought that that was a lot more interesting than what was going on with me tonight. But that unit, that family unit at home, and I know you can attest to this, is what enables us to do the things that we do and do them very well. And honey, I'm forever grateful for that. Thank you. The last comment I want to make as we really get into the awards night tonight, it's an honor truly to stand up in front of a very talented group of people and receive something for the things that you've done. The CEOs in this room that will receive these awards tonight, quite frankly, you've done miraculous work, truly miraculous work, to be recognized amongst a group of spectacular people. And so whether you end up collecting a piece of hardware or on the podium tonight, the fact that you've been recognized, the fact that you've been nominated, the fact that you're contributing and creating is ultimately what's most valued. And then when you stand up here and receive something as meaningful as this or as meaningful as what you will receive tonight, you truly recognize and honor the commitments and presence that you make to your roles, your companies, your people, and ultimately your community. So, Alan, again, thank you very, very much for this tremendous honor. This one will absolutely go up on the mantle somewhere. I'm very, very proud of it, and I appreciate the invitation to be here tonight and share this with everybody. Thank you.
Make sure you grab David afterwards for marriage advice and also what's going on between Liv and the PGA. Congratulations, David. And now let's announce the CEO of the Year winners. We will be announcing the top 28 CEOs of the year who achieved the highest scores. Judges ranked all finalists on a sliding scale of 1 to 5. Each presenter will be announcing the winners in alphabetical order by category. Winners, when you hear your name, please come up to the stage to accept your award, and you'll have up to 2 minutes for your remarks. I have been tasked with taking you down if you go past 2 minutes. And I've been in physical therapy, and my back is feeling great, so I'm just, fair warning. Since all of the winners are a surprise this evening, if there is someone else attending from the company, please feel free to accept the award on behalf of your CEO. At the end of the program, if all winners could please just stay behind, come up to the stage for a photo, we'd appreciate that. So let's get started. Please join me in welcoming our first presenter, Ashley Hayslip, Market President, Enterprise Trust and Bank. Ashley will be presenting awards in the private category, small, medium, and large.
Thank you, Alan. One of my leadership values is progress, not perfection, so I did bring my phone up here just in case this time. So, all right. All right. Let's see if I can find this here. All right. At Enterprise Bank and Trust, we are a commercial bank that focuses on private business. So I'm very excited to be up here talking about the private category, small, medium, and large CEO winners for this year. All right. The first award in the private small CEO category, please join me in congratulating Maxwell with KSN DY50 TV. Maxwell is the CEO of an international communications network, the parent company of KSDY50 TV. Over the past 2 decades, Maxwell has invested more than $15 million into KSDY, ensuring the station's ability to broadcast Spanish language news and serve the Hispanic community of San Diego and Tijuana with local news, entertainment, and sports. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And with a great sense of humility, I greatly appreciate this award. And on behalf of my company and those who work with me over the years, I greatly appreciate the support. Most of you that know me as a lawyer by trade. I've been practicing law in San Diego for quite some time. So the station is something that was able to develop through spectrum studies engineering, and I can write a book about trying to engineer a radio frequency spectrum at the border, which requires a great deal of coordination both domestically and internationally. But it was pretty much a whole lot of work as far as to survive the changes in law, and what we leave now, that's what we know as TV, with all the digital presence that most of you know about. But my main thing is just that to be able to develop a spectrum, you just want to make sure that you be able to participate in the next phase of technology as far as TV, from analog to digital. Now we're moving into a new age of what we call ATSC 3.0 to be able to compete with wireless technology. Thank you very much.
Our second winner in the private small category is Anne with Cultura. Anne is the CEO of Cultura, a leading San Diego-based workspace and furniture design company providing organizations with impactful solutions that inspire their people to perform their best work. A dynamic visionary leader, Anne fosters a workplace culture of innovation and empowers her team to be creative and bold. Love where your work is more than a Cultura slogan. It's the heart of its culture and mission to positively impact workspaces across Southern California. Congratulations, Anne, even though you couldn't be here today. Our next winner in the private small category is Erica with Scantena Daniels Communications.
I'm accepting on her behalf. I'm her business partner. So.
Thank you. Erica Daniels, co-CEO and founding partner of Scantony Daniels Communication, alongside Denise, is a dynamic force in the world of public relations. The two women started the agency in 2009 with a modest sum and have experienced consistent growth and recognition. In 2024, the firm celebrated 15 years, and Erica and Denise elevated to a two CEO structure to reflect the value they have in their partnership and show their commitment to innovation. Congratulations, Erica, and thank you so much for accepting for her. Our next winner in the private small category is Ashia with Patient Click Inc. Ashia is the CEO of Patient Click Inc., a healthcare IT firm located in San Diego.
Ashish, actually.
Oh, Ashish. My apologies.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
So I'm just collecting on his behalf.
Oh,
So he's
thank
not
you.
here today, so thank you.
With experience as international business executive, CEO, co-founder, project manager, and investor across various sectors, including healthcare, BPO, renewable energy, petrochemicals, information technology, and business consulting, Mr.
Mehta.
Mehta, okay, is a versatile leader. Congratulations. Would you like to say something on his behalf?
Ashish cannot be here today, but I'm just accepting this awards in his behalf. Thank you, San Diego Business Journals, and all the sponsors here. Thank you so much.
The hardest part of this job is the pronunciation. So. Our next winner in the private small category is Teresa with Nufter Smith Tucker Public Relations. Teresa began her public relations career as an intern. Today, she is president and partner of the most established PR firm in San Diego, California, celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. Her journey from intern to president is a testament to her ambition, talent, and natural leadership ability. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I am not prepared, but honored. So, as was pointed out, it's our 50th anniversary here in San Diego. That's a long time. It doesn't happen by accident, and it certainly wasn't all my leadership that got us to where we are today. Myself and my two partners, we purchased the firm on Friday, March 13th, 2020. So we signed our papers, went back, had a mimosa, and then told our team they can go work from home and didn't see them for 2 years. So it's been an interesting journey, so I appreciate the recognition and also really understand that I wouldn't be here without our previous firm's founders, Dave Nuffer, Bob Smith, and Carrie Tucker. Hopefully some of you in the room have had the honor of getting to know them, and I'm really grateful for my experience with them and honored to lead the firm today. So thank you and congratulations to the other honorees.
Moving on to the next category, private medium category winner, Shahib with Symbioca. Shahib, are you out there? Not very good luck on her. Shahib is the CEO and launched his health and wellness company to address widespread issue of low-quality supplements in the market. His experience at AT&T provided him with expertise to excel in the competitive entrepreneurial landscape inspired by industry leaders. Established in 2018, his company is dedicated to delivering high-quality, science-backed nutritional products with a focus on ingredient purity and efficacy. Congratulations. Our next winner in the private medium category is Michael with Snake Oil Cocktails. And I know I saw him out here today. There he is. Congratulations. In 2010, Michael founded Snake Oil Cocktail Company in Southern California's premier beverage, catering, and event mixology firm with a mission to elevate craft cocktails for select bars, special events, and award-winning restaurants nationwide. The company's early beginnings included managing the food and beverage program for the San Diego Symphony, designing the beverage programs for the top chef Brian Malarkey's restaurants, serving cocktails at the Sundance Film Festival, and creating show-stopping cocktails for Comic-Con. Congratulations.
Just want to say thank you to everybody here in multiple ways. First off, I just want to thank everyone for their appreciation of cocktails. Additionally, we just celebrated our 12,000th event, which I didn't think when we started the company that 12,000 events would be possible in 14 years, but it was really exciting to do that, and I just want to thank my team and also everyone here in the business community for celebrating all of your wins, because your wins and your celebrations are really my celebrations as well. So thank you so much.
That's really true. Our final winner in the private medium category is Jeff Forbes with the Patriot Group. Jeff is the president and CEO of the Patriot Group, headquartered in San Diego, California. Hailing from the heartland in Kansas City, Missouri, Jeff embarked on a remarkable journey when he left home in 2007 to join the United States Marine Corps. As a visionary leader, Jeff has helped to spearhead the company's community involvement by supporting organizations such as SDMAC, Veterans in Business Network, WCC, and numerous others. Congratulations, Jeff. Our next category is private large companies, and the first winner is Lauren's with Soapy Joe's Car Wash. Lauren's is the founder and CEO of Soapy Joe's, the rapidly growing in San Diego car wash and leading membership car wash in the country. Leveraging executive experience, efficiencies created through centralized purchasing and standardization, innovative talent and management, real-time data visibility, Lauren's has channeled risk, innovation, and vision to revolutionize the car wash space, scaling Soapy Joe's from a single car wash to 23 locations and growing within the span of 12 years. Congratulations. Our next winner in the private large company category is Lael with XFIN. Lael, are you out there? Oh, maybe Lale? Is it Lila? Lila, CEO and founder of XFIN, believes in the power of to do good and is dedicated to the vision of enabling better healthcare through innovative expertise and advocacy. Helping healthcare providers achieve financial strength empowers them to do better is for more people. Lale is a nationally recognized expert in the field of medical, financial management, and regulatory compliance with over 35 years of experience in information systems development and medical billing. Congratulations. Would you like to say something on her behalf?
Thank you very much. It is a privilege to accept this award on behalf of Lila White. She is not able to come tonight for a very important reason, and that is we're celebrating 25 years of our very first customers today. So thank you very much. Appreciate your recognition.
Yes. and congratulations on that 25-year anniversary. Our final winner in the private large category is Christoph Groves with Groves Capital Inc. Congratulations. Do you prefer Chris?
Chris is fine.
All right. Chris is the co-owner and CEO of Groves Capital, a residential and commercial lending company. Chris grew up here in the middle of nowhere. Chris grew up in the middle of nowhere in Wisconsin, and despite having no help or have taken a single dime from anyone, he and his wife have built this business through hard work and discipline. His wife, Elena, is the best mortgage broker Chris has ever worked with, and together they have built and operated their company, Groves Capital. While still in his early 30s, Chris is running the fastest growing mortgage company in the United States. Congratulations to both you and your wife.
I don't envy you in the name pronunciation, so I'll let you have that. Thank you so much. I was telling my wife, why are we going to this thing? I don't think I'm going to win, but here we are. Thank you so much. Really, my wife should be standing up here. We run the company together. She's the COO. I built the company for her initially, and then somehow she wrote me into it and focused on growth, which we've done quite well. Obviously, you guys all know what's going on in the mortgage business the last 2 years. It's been pivots and changes, and we're constantly adding new values and products to keep our loan officers and their family making money, and focusing on that 5 stars, 110% every day. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. Cheers.
Congratulations. Back to you, Alan.
Thank you, Ashley. The first winner in the public medium category is Brian Bona with Dalrada Corporation. Quite different from CEOs that are often featured in glossy pages of magazines and television programs, Brian never trained scholastically for a career in business. He was born in the seaside town of Greenock, Scotland, and was a laborer in the post-World War II shipyards and industrial centers before his collegiate years. Above all, this is Brian speaking, above all, I enjoy creating things to give back. And that's the important thing. In doing so, I believe this creates opportunities for people, for communities, and for the environment. Brian, congratulations.
I'm not Brian.
It's the next best thing though, folks.
I don't have the Scottish accent that Brian would have. But you would love to meet Brian. Unfortunately, he had a situation in New Orleans and had to go, and asked me to come. And I said, can I bring a face of you with me? He said, no, but give him your accent. I said, I can't do it. But I can tell you this is a real guy that puts people first. I'm vice chair of the company, and it's such a pleasure to work with someone like Brian Bonner. Thank you, guys.
The next category winner is in the public large category, and the winner is Cristiano Amon from Qualcomm. Cristiano is President and Chief Executive Officer of Qualcomm Incorporated and serves on the company's board of directors. Amon leads Qualcomm's vision to deliver intelligent computing everywhere. He leads Qualcomm's mission of relentlessly innovating to deliver intelligent computing everywhere, helping the... That was there twice. I feel like Ron Burgundy. I just kind of read whatever the script was saying. Don't put anything else on there that I shouldn't read. Helping the world tackle some of its most important challenges. Congratulations. All right, next one, here we go. Next winner in the public large category is Eric Ellingson with California Bank and Trust. Thank you. Eric is President and CEO of California Bank and Trust. He joined CB&T in 1999 and formerly served as its President and Chief Operating Officer and Chief Financial Officer. In his more than 20 years with the company, he has held various senior roles responsible for overseeing every aspect of the bank. As CEO, he sees a tremendous amount of opportunity to make a difference in the community. During CB&T's Give Week, hundreds of CB&T employees invested their time and efforts in dozens of giving activities throughout California. Congratulations, Eric.
And thank you so much, Alan, and thanks so much to the Business Journal. I really appreciate this honor. I will keep my remarks short because you don't want to see two bankers fighting here on stage. That would probably end up on social media or somewhere else, so I'll keep it very quick here. But I did want to just recognize the other honorees and award winners tonight. This is a pretty incredible company to be a part of, so I really appreciate that. And while this is an individual recognition, my selection is absolutely the result of the incredible team that I get to work with every day, our bankers that support this community, all of California. We've got 1,000 people here in the state doing really good work every day. I also have a fabulous leadership team, many of who are here today supporting me, which I greatly appreciate. I'll sum it up by saying, I often try to describe in simple terms what we do as banks, and we've got several here in the room today. Including to high school kids and my own kids. And in simple terms, what we really try to do is to help people succeed. And that is something that I'm incredibly proud of. Now, the media doesn't always portray it that way, and our politicians sometimes give us a hard time, but at the end of the day, that is really what we try to do. We try to help people succeed, businesses, investors, families, individuals. And that is true for CB&T, it's true for PNC, it's true for Enterprise Bank and Trust, it's true for Wells Fargo, and I appreciate being in this great company. So thank you so much for this award, appreciate it.
Thanks, Eric. Our final winner in the public large category is Eric Stenman from Balfour Beatty. Eric serves as Balfour U.S. President and Chief Executive Officer. Under his leadership, the company has achieved the leverage and scale of national capabilities, operational excellence, high standards, team growth, and development and industry innovation. Eric is a servant leader who leads through passion and selflessness. While many leaders operate under the belief that teamwork for them reflects them, Eric truly believes and conducts himself as one who works for his team. Congratulations, Eric.
Well, I have to say this is quite an honor. I was not expecting this, and I'd like to thank the San Diego Business Journal and all the sponsors this evening. Also, I'd like to congratulate all the fellow honorees and fellow CEOs in the room. It's an honor to be in this room with all of you. As I think about what we do, I'm always just awestruck by the work that we do at Balfour Beatty. So whether you're riding in electrified trains or driving over bridges over water, highways and roads, staying in the hotels or having fun in the amusement parks in Orlando, getting treatment in hospitals, or receiving an education in the elementary, middle, high school, and higher education institutions that we build day in and day out, I stand up here representing over 5,000 hardworking employees. And one thing that we preach, to our leadership teams every day is that we're really stewards for our business. While we hold 5,000 employees, we're responsible for probably 15,000 individuals when you think of all those that are connected with those employees. So we have to work hard every day. And we also have to work hard every day because those that enjoy the fruits of what we do and put into place out there is something that will last forever. And I tell you, that's really the biggest thrill. Now, I've been in this industry for probably, 42 years, probably more than I care to admit, 37 of which I've been supported by my wife, Susan. So while it says CEO of the Year, I really do believe that this award is representative of all the hardworking men and women at Balfour Beatty, and for them, I humbly accept this award. Thank you very much.
The next presenter is Joe Mundi from Synoptic.
I want to thank everybody again for allowing us to be here tonight. I thought it would be a privilege to meet you, David, but now I'm thinking it's a privilege to meet Michael and his cocktails organization. So, yeah, I have to have my priorities. So thank you, Alan. The first winner in the nonprofit business category is Lisa Paul Hill with Wheelhouse Credit Union. Lisa Paul Hill is the president and CEO of Wheelhouse Credit and Credit Union. She is a graduate of the University of San Diego and has 30 years of experience in credit unions, employing a wealth of knowledge and business acumen that guides her leadership. Lisa was also recently named to the San Diego Business Journal's 50 over 50 Women of Influence in 2024. Lisa is the embodiment of success and effective leader. While not conceding any part of the heart and compassion, the Wheelhouse staff have come to know and love Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa.
Well, first of all, now you know I'm over 50. Not sure I'm happy about that. And I'm most unprepared. I am so humbled by this honor, so you might want to mute my mic as well. Wow, I really am taken off guard because I thought that winners would know in advance, so I'm really, truly humbled. This is an important award because it really does represent our entire team at Wheelhouse Credit Union, and this year particularly, we celebrate 90 years. We're the second oldest credit union in San Diego, so we're quite proud of that. And in a sea of financial institutions, especially in San Diego, it's pretty meaningful to us. We're most known for being the energy efficient solar lender throughout the state of California. One of the things we pride ourselves on is our give back within the community, which is so important. I currently serve as the chair of Make-A-Wish San Diego, and that's near and dear to our entire team. So I don't know what else to say other than thank you and congratulations to all the honorees, all the CEOs, all the staff that make those CEOs who they are today. And thank you to the San Diego Business Journal and all the sponsors. Thanks.
Our next winner in the business nonprofit category is Chris Thorne with North San Diego Business Chamber. Chris is the Chief Executive Officer of the North San Diego Business Chamber, a regional 501c6 Chamber of Commerce, which includes more than 800 businesses across San Diego County and beyond, representing more than 300,000 employees. The North San Diego Business Chamber is the only U.S. Chamber of Commerce 5-star accredited chamber in San Diego. And one of only 194 such accredited chambers across the nation from an eligible pool of more than 7,000 chambers of commerce. Congratulations, Chris. The final winner in the business nonprofit category is James Sly with East County Economic Development Council. James serves as President and Chief Executive Officer of the East County Economic Development Council. In this role, he oversees the EDC's diverse project portfolio spanning education, industry, workforce, and government sectors. Sly leads strategic partnerships and business development efforts, establishing the EDC as a key economic hub in San Diego. James Sly's visionary leadership and commitment to community service make him a driving force in economic development and a valuable asset to East County and San Diego. Congratulations, James.
Yeah, it's funny when you're writing the nomination for this, you forget that they're going to read this when they're done, right? So I'm listening like, oh, he's a visionary leader full of so many amazing ideas. I'm like, feel kind of embarrassed. But quick show of hands, how many of you have been out to East County in the last 5 years? Thank God. Yeah. No. So I do run the East County Economic Development Council. We do a lot of great work, I would like to believe. I'd like to thank the San Diego Business Journal for this recognition and to thank all of our partners who we work with so diligently to make East County as great as we can possibly make it. So Again, thank you for this recognition. Thank you to my team for all of the hard work and the hours and hours and hours they put in. Our annual members meeting was yesterday, and so they're all probably taking the day off today. But again, thank you for this recognition. We appreciate it.
Our next presenter is Julie Moore from the Jacobs and Cushman San Diego Food Bank.
Rest assured, there will not be any fistfights tonight. Just some fun jabbing amongst our colleagues here. All right, the first winner in the nonprofit organization category is Tamara Craver with Reality Changers. Tamara is the president and CEO of Reality Changers, a San Diego-based nonprofit organization which prepares youth to become first-generation college graduates and agents of change in their communities. She has more than 25 years of experience in nonprofit management, executive leadership, and youth development, and is a passionate advocate for education equity. Ms. Craver's voice, talent, and unwavering dedication to expanding educational opportunity for first-generation youth have attracted a growing number of supporters, volunteers, and board members to Reality Changers. Congratulations. The next winner in the nonprofit organization category is Donnie D. with San Diego Rescue Mission. Donnie became the president and CEO of the San Diego Rescue Mission to be a part of the solution to our city's #1 issue, homelessness. Over the years, Mr. D's team has learned firsthand the need for quality emergency shelters. These triage centers are places to stabilize, assess, and build an individual plan for care through case management while providing shelter, meals, and showers. Last year, over 1,400 people got off the streets immediately. 314 people ended their homelessness permanently. And there were 127 Mission Academy residential program graduates, the highest number ever. Congratulations, Donnie.
Wow, what an incredible honor. I want to thank the Business Journal for this just amazing award, just encouraging to be a part of this group and to see so many great leaders here tonight. I want to, on behalf of the San Diego Rescue Mission, thank all of you. We have 166 staff that work really hard getting people off the streets. You all know we have a homeless problem. We actually call it a humanitarian crisis, and we've got to do some things differently. We don't believe that homelessness is a government problem to fix. Matter of fact, we don't even think they can fix it. They don't mobilize well, they don't prioritize, and they don't ever agree on anything. So how in the world are we going to rely on them to fix this problem? We think it's actually a community issue to address. And so for the last several years, we've been building community around churches, around corporations, around businesses like yours, around with other service providers to try to build a team of people that can each play a role to help people who are experiencing homelessness. We believe that when you're homeless, it's not just that you're without a home, you're actually hopeless. And help that works requires hope. It requires hope, and we think that's the missing ingredient. So what we're doing was we launched a regional plan. We opened a 50-bed facility in Oceanside, and then last week we opened a 162-bed facility down in National City, and those are triage centers. So we use that to get people off the streets immediately and figure out where they go next, because you're not going back to the streets. And we believe that over time we can really make a difference and ultimately change the state of homelessness in this great city that we live in. This is America's finest city. And I want you to know that we're working hard down at the San Diego Rescue Mission to try to get people off the streets. Thank you.
The next winner in the nonprofit organization category is Hernan Luis Prado with Workshop for Warriors. Hernan's leadership extends far beyond the boardroom. It is rooted in a profound sense of duty and compassion. He has dedicated his career to serving those who have served their country, providing them with tangible pathways to sustainable careers and economic independence. Through innovative programming and strategic partnerships, he has effectively bridged the gap between military service and civilian employment, catalyzing transformative change in the lives of countless veterans and their families. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is enough of a surprise that Hernan is actually on his first vacation in about a decade, somewhere in France. However, as the employee who most closely resembles Hernan at workshops, I was asked to... Okay, actually, my name's Ed Sullivan. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Workshops for Warriors. And the key message I want to get out to you tonight is that over the last 16 years, Workshops has trained 1,261 primarily veterans in welding and machining and gotten them good jobs to help rebuild American manufacturing one veteran at a time. But that's been a long climb. In the last 6 years, we've averaged 135 graduates. This is a year we explode. In 2024, we're going to put out over 220. We just embarked on $38 million worth of capital expansion in the Barrio Logan neighborhood that within 3 years is going to get us to 850 graduates. It's a great organization to be a part of at a great time. We are changing lives every day. It's not cheap. If you notice that $38 million part, I would remind you, we put the fun in fundraising, and our gala is September 14th on the USS Midway. Please see us for that. But honestly, if you've visited Workshops for Warriors before, anything more than 6 months ago, you haven't visited Workshops. Come out and see us. We'll give you a tour. Contact any of our staff. Come to us through the website. We will show you what we're doing and what we're going to do. And most of all, to thank you, everybody, for the recognition. Hernan has really put his whole life and his heart into this, along with his wife, Rachel, and thank you very much.
Now for the next winner in the nonprofit organization category. Kwafi Reed with San Diego Habitat for Humanity. Under Kwafi's leadership, San Diego Habitat for Humanity has seen significant advancements, including the recent expansion of its home building investment fund. This expansion is set to bolster the construction programs over the next 5 years and includes Habitat's largest pipeline in recent years, with a total of 38 homes in development. These initiatives are pivotal in addressing the affordable housing crisis in San Diego and underscore Kwafi's effective and forward-thinking approach. Congratulations. Alrighty, now for the final winner in the nonprofit organization category. Rick Richardson with Child Development Associates. Rick leverages his strategic acumen and leadership prowess as president and CEO of Child Development Associates for the past 12 years. His visionary leadership has transformed CDA, propelling the organization to unprecedented heights of impact and influence, quadrupling its life-changing services to at-risk children and their families. Fighting poverty and inequality, CDA empowers parents to work or finish school while ensuring children are safe and learning. CDA launched new initiatives to support and strengthen child care providers and businesses. Congratulations.
So first of all, Kwafi wasn't here, so he yielded his time to me, Alan. So I get 4 minutes. Seriously, thank you. It's indeed an honor to be up here. Thank you to the Journal. This is a very esteemed gathering. I feel humbled hearing all the great stories of the change, the great things that are happening with everyone here. A little bit about Child Development Associates, or CDA, besides what Julie talked about. It's our 50th anniversary. We're not at 90 yet, like Lisa was at 90. We're going to get there, but it's our 50th anniversary. In 1974, a young woman who was a mother struggling to afford child care herself and raise a family had a vision. She had a vision to change the world through affordable child care, through early education, so children can start off right. 50 years later, we're still following that vision. We're a little bigger now. We're doing a lot more. We have 286 employees now, and we're providing just a huge variety of services. I have the best job in the world because my job is to come to work every day and create positive change. That's our vision, and that's what the team does. I have 8 members of the team here, and I want to acknowledge them. I couldn't bring the whole team, so It's a little corny, but there they are. There is the CDA team, so thank you to my team. We call it the CDA family. It's about a group of people coming together whose hearts are on fire, to change the world, just like our founder Charlene, whose hearts are on fire to make a difference, and most important, take away barriers and open doors for families, children, child care providers who have those barriers, and in that we create that positive change. Now, we all have people that support us and lift us up. Besides my CDA family, I have to acknowledge my wife, Carmen. She's sitting right there, beautiful as ever. Supported me in the Army when I was a military officer, moved all over the world, packed and unpacked so many times, raised a family, a lot of dogs, and still by my side today, my inspiration, my confidant, and certainly my business coach. To everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for all you do. This group makes San Diego great, and on behalf of Child Development Associates, thank you for this honor.
Before I ask Alan to come up on the stage, I would just like to say, stay classy, San Diego.
Thank you, Julie. Our final category of winners tonight will be for the 2024 Rising Star. We have a total of 4 talented Rising Stars this year. The first winner is Bassem Harb with Fierce and Kind Spirits. As CEO of Fierce and Kind, Bassem has developed an award-winning spirits brand that seamlessly integrates corporate philanthropy into its business model. The brand donates 25% of profits to its sister foundation, the Fierce and Kind Equity Foundation, which partners with nonprofit organizations to funnel energy, action, and capital into underserved communities. Harb's pioneering spirit serves as an inspiring example for future generations of business leaders, setting a high standard for innovation in the corporate world. Congratulations. We're going to get you guys out early tonight. I don't know how happy you are about that. But our next Rising Star winner is Giovanna Prout from Scale Biosciences. Giovanna epitomizes a rising star. She's a first-time CEO, applying her UCSD education and experience building local genomic powerhouse Illumina to her new role leading Scale Biosciences, a local genomic startup aimed at transforming the $1.5 billion market for single-cell omics solutions. As a leader and operator at Scale Bio, Giovanna is applying her technical prowess and commercial savvy to pioneer completely a new approach to single-cell omics research designed to enable larger studies while lowering overall costs. Since taking over as president and CEO last year, Giovanna has led Scale Bioscience, a locally headquartered 60-person company, to launch 5 new products, build a global commercial team, grow revenue sequentially quarter over quarter with annual triple-digit growth, and forge new partnerships with other cutting-edge life science research companies. Congratulations, Giovanna. Now, the good thing is, the next person I know is here. The next Rising Star winner is Liz Ramirez with Chicano Federation. Since assuming leadership at Chicano Federation in 2022, Liz Ramirez has embarked on a transformative journey marked by an unwavering dedication to amplifying community voices and narrowing the pervasive equity gaps prevalent in critical areas such as affordable housing, education, workforce development, and leadership opportunities. In 2022, during her first year as Chicano Federation CEO, Liz launched the Community Resource Center, which has supported 1,000 plus clients a year in navigating community resources and referrals to address all of their social mobility needs. Congratulations, Liz.
Let me bring this down a little. Buenas noches, everyone. Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here in front of you today. I was thinking about this on my drive to the office this morning, and it's going to be hard for me not to get emotional, but I was thinking of the fact that I didn't even know what a CEO was growing up. I didn't have anybody in my circles that was a CEO. I didn't have anybody in leadership that looked like me. And so for me, this is very special. It's for all those little brown girls that are out there that they could say, ella pudo, sí se puede. And for me, this work is so personal because I grew up, like many of the clients we serve, low income, first generation. Spanish was my first language. I didn't learn English until I was in 3rd grade. And it is very personal for me and for all of my staff that really mirror the clients that we serve, the over 50,000 families that we get to connect with on a yearly basis. And so this is for them. This is for my team, my wonderful board, and the community, because San Diego is so rich and we see all the talent that we have here in the room, and you all are skipping the election debate today, but we have the power within this room to really transform San Diego. So congratulations to all of the finalists. There's a lot of work to do, so let's work together to make it happen and transform San Diego. Gracias.
The next Rising Star winner is Alexis Villanueva with City Heights Community Development Corporation. Alexis serves as the CEO of City Heights Community Development Corporation. Her approach to community development is deeply rooted in collaboration and inclusivity. She engages local stakeholders, including residents, businesses, and government entities, to build consensus and drive collective action. Her ability to foster strong partnerships has resulted in successful community revitalization projects that have transformed City Heights into a vibrant and thriving neighborhood. Congratulations.
Okay, transparently, I was already out the door. So thank you so much. First off, City Heights is on the map. Woo! Yes! That's the community I grew up in. We don't get a whole lot of chances to be on the stage, I'll be quite honest. And so that means a million emotional points for me that we are on the stage right now. That makes me extremely emotional because our community doesn't get a whole lot of awareness, and yet I'm up here talking for our community. So thank you so much to the Business Journal and all those who voted for us. Secondly, our team. We have a really amazing team. Who, to be quite honest, I took the helm a little over a year ago, and I said I want to make sure that we build in a succession plan that allowed leaders who were way younger than me, way smarter than me, way more motivated than me to take the helm after I'm gone in 5 years. Rosa, Natasha, Kendall, Ricky, every single one of you are gonna take the helm and do an amazing job to make sure to uplift our community, to our community of City Heights. Nobody thinks we're gonna be on the stage, and we're here. Thank you so much for that. They deserve that. I do believe a rising tide lifts all. So to those communities who are not represented all the time, to Southeast, stand up. I see you, Mr. Gordon. I see Southeast in this room. I see City Heights in this room. I see South Bay in this room. Thank you so much for what you contribute. We gotta fill this room. Out of 50 leaders, CEO leaders, 10 of us are people of color. We gotta do better. And it's my job after this to do that. So thank you so much for the honor. Thank you, San Diego Business Journal. Thank you, City Heights. Thank you, all the leaders. Thank you, my team. Thank you to my community. Thank you to all of you. Thank you. Have a good night.
And the final Rising Star winner is Rick Vitale with Easy. Rick spearheads the development of providing businesses with solutions to their problems as a single source implementation firm in over 40 different knowledge domains and over 600 business projects, including technology, implementation, software and product development, and SaaS partnerships. Under his direction, Easy has significantly expanded its service offerings, particularly in emerging technologies, while also focusing on hands-on project implementation and consulting. Congratulations, Rick. Hold on, we're scrolling. Well, that concludes the program for the evening. Dessert and coffee will be available outside. Please enjoy. Again, if you won tonight, please come up for a picture. If you're on my team, please come up for a picture because Mom said so. Have a great night. Thanks, everybody.